How's it going, everybody? This is Andrew with Baby Boy Prince, and welcome back to the channel. Today I actually started a new project. It is the Scarlet Spider from Do3D Prints. As you can see here, Do3D has excellent work. Love their stuff so far. Wanted to make a Scarlet Spider. Love the idea, love the character. One nice thing I did like about this file is that it does show the separated pieces, and you can see here that I don't know if you can see in the video. I'll bring it a little bit closer if it'll focus. There we go. Those eyepieces there are actually like perforated, so I won't have to worry about making any sort of screening or anything like that. I should just be able to print those out and paint them and see right through them. But you can see over here, I brought it over to my Elegoo slicer, and I had to put it on two different build plates because it comes in separate pieces. Over here, I get it centered there. Over here, I have the top piece and both side pieces. They have magnet attachments along there. I should be able to hook it on. That red circle there, I did end up putting a support blocker in there just because I've never really had issues with any sort of dome piece having problem building it up without supports. That's not what I want to do. Go ahead and see if I can give you guys a preview here. As you can see right there, those supports really only go up in a couple places on that top portion there, just because it saves a lot of filament and time. It's still going to take about a day and an hour, so not too hateful, a little bit long, but the reason behind that being is this is a textured build. You can see, if I zoom in real close here, that is all textured, which just brings a little bit of realism to the Scarlet Spider itself. So I'm really looking forward to see how that turns out. Here I had to do a little bit of reorientation, just kind of get some flattened portions out, or the flat portions flush with the build plate, just so that hopefully won't run into as much of an issue with it popping free or whatnot. On my I'll show you here in a second, but on my Creality K1 Max, that's what I'm making this on. But I did end up switching from a smooth build plate over to a texture build plate, so that means no adhesion glue. So trying to keep this as simple as possible. So I have it in two different portions here. First one, like I said, take about a day. This one here, if it will load, I can show you, it should take about 12 hours. And there we go, 12 hours. So stay tuned. I will go ahead and show you guys the printer starting up here in a second. And let's switch over to that real quick. All right, here is the Creality K1 Max. It literally just started. I just hit go a couple minutes ago, so it's still doing some calibration. I know technically you're not supposed to have this wonderful glass door open, but I realized that whenever it is closed, you can see my reflection, and it just looks super awkward and weird, so I don't want to do that. You can see here, it's gonna take, well, it doesn't say yet, but it'll say how long it's gonna take. And like I mentioned earlier, I did get a textured build plate on here. Somewhere around here, I have the old smooth build plate, all that glue messed on there. I don't really like I don't like dealing with glue. I just use Elmer's glue sticks. I don't like dealing with that. It's messy, and it's just one more thing to have to deal with. So on here, I just got this off Amazon, and it has worked so far. So I've been very happy with it, and would highly recommend just switching over to a textured build plate. That's what I use on my Century Carbon, and it has worked excellent. The builds pop off super easy. So stay tuned to see what this Scarlet Spider helmet looks like, and I'll see you next time.